Hello everyone! Today I have a short video where I summarize some preparations I've done for Halloween Cup to give some inspiration on what to run. So the rule set is that only Poison, Bug, Dark, Ghost and Fairy types are allowed, which makes a fairly interesting meta. And if you check PvPoke you will get an overview of what to expect, but it's not entirely enough. For example, Mandibuzz is rated the highest, but it gets destroyed by both Galvantula and Azumarill, so I don't expect Mandibuzz to be that common. The meta core will likely be Azumarill and Galvantula, so a Pokemon that loses to both of them must have some other very strong matchups to justify playing it, like Umbreon, that is the absolute tankiest allowed Pokemon. To find what teams work, I played 2 preparation tournaments with the rules that you have one team that you keep for the entire tournament, and everyone's team is secret, so you don't know what you're facing beforehand, just like in Go Battle League, and everyone plays exactly once against every other player. And in the end, we reveal the teams and summarize everything. In the first tournament, I played Galvantula, Umbreon and Alolan Mook with Poison Jab, and we played 9 rounds. So here you see the results on this tournament, and my team is a regular 2 of the same type in the back structure, and I went 7-2 with it. The other guy going 7-2 did so with Azumarill, Galvantula and Beedrill, which are ranked 2, 3 and 4 on PvPoke, and that team is strong and balanced, so it might become very common in this cup. And next, here is the results from the second tournament, where the winning player absolutely dominated with Shiftry as a lead and no Azumarill nor Galvantula. In this round, I once again played a regular 2 of the same type in the back structure, but this time with double Charmers. And Charmers are really great because they will be able to chunk down with fast move damage on almost everything in this meta. And the only things that stops them are really Alolan, Marowak and Poison types. Anyway, this was just a brief recap to give some insight on what to run and some inspiration for you to build your teams. And here in the end I will be showing 2 of my games, 1 from each tournament. Here in the first game, this is from the first tournament where I run Galvantula and Double Dark, and my opponent leads with Gengar. So it's not a terrible matchup for Galvantula, but I stay true to the 2 of the same type in the back structure and switch in my Alolan Mook to basically sacrifice it, and then I will be able to hopefully have Umbreon against his Gengar later in the game. So now I will farm down, and the Fire Fangs dealt a ton of damage to poor Galvantula, but at least I will be able to debuff him and force a shield, and also have a shield advantage of 2 shields here, because he's going to shield and then he will switch out to clear the debuff. But sadly his last Pokemon is Azumarill, so now I'm in a very bad position, since he basically has a Sludge Bomb ready on Gengar. So at this point I need to save 1 shield for the Gengar, but so I don't shield the first one in case he doesn't have Play Rough, but he did have Play Rough, and now I'm in a very bad spot because I have no HP left, and I'm forced to double shield this, and here I expect the switch to Gengar because he wants to finish the game, so I go straight for the foul play to deny him from KOing me. And then I go for a last resort, but this is not going to be enough, and my opponent farms down with bubbles. So a very close game, and well played by my opponent. Next, the second game is from the second tournament, and my opponent leads Crustle, and Gengar does not appreciate these smackdowns, so I charge up to a Shadow Punch before switching into Wigglytuff. And this is great that he sends in Azumarill, because that means that he does not have a hard counter to Charmers. Like, I know that he does not have a Alolan Marowak or a Beedrill or something like that in the back. So I will for sure save both of my shields for Clefable, that hopefully will be able to clean up in the end with double shield, because at this point I will not use any more charge moves, because he has got 2 shields and there's no way I can reach 3 charge moves with my Gengar or Clefable. So at this point the Charmers, or at least Clefable and Wigglytuff, they only need 1 shield to beat the Galvantula, and his Crustle is way too low. Also, my opponent streamed this game, and his reaction to Double Fairy was hilarious.
Nej! Oh my god! Double charm!
Anyway, feel free to give some feedback on this type of video, like is it any useful, or should I just stick to doing commentary on Go Battle League games? And thanks for watching.